Afternoon everyone and welcome to my channel. The current video about REN. The web has been scattering plentiful data on a dynamic blockchain stage and its ease of use and security related highlights. Over and over the half and half agreement instrument of blockchain and different tokens rotating around it has additionally been in warmed conversations. In any case, not very many organizations have really gone into the profundity of tending to the interoperability gives that present different bottlenecks for the exchanging local area. Before we dive into the REN cost forecast, let us examine a portion of the insights about the coin. A cryptographic strategy that has essentials of zero exposure proof and numerical consistency of the whole blockchain empowered exchange that is valid and fast. Welcome to the decentralized finance new avatar REN. REN. The masterminds behind the game. Everything started with two colleagues at Australian National University by name of Taiyang Zhang and Lung Wang chose to work for an original venture post their graduation. Before long their own established programming organization began programming for exchanging calculations becoming eminent for the skill. The main speculative stock investments Virgil Capital for which Zhang perspired him the break required. During this excursion, he likewise saw the colossal difficulties and bottlenecks the financial backers looked while exchanging digital forms of money. He likewise saw that the center justification for these obstacles was that exchanges being public on blockchain additionally included OTC buys and that likewise administered the unpredictability in costs. A huge trade to wallet deceives the financial backers while presenting inconvenience in OTC exchanging. Well-off financial backers were the most horrendously awful hit. In this way, turned into the beginning of REN or urgent beginning. Characterizing REN. Reliability encased network. Zhang chose to have the system of Ethereum, ETH20 for REN, as an undeniable decision since it thought it gave a definitive answer for the OTC issue. The Republic Convention. Realizing Wang's involvement with coding dispersed information base advancements including the development of a coding language for blockchain, Zhang worked together with him to change blockchain interoperability issues. Thus in the late spring of the year 2017, the Republic Protocol was conceived planned to devise a convention for free crypto resource blockchains to actually impart. Likewise having on the capability of non-divulgence and complete straightforwardness, REN continued on toward become the single open convention that worked within the middle between blockchains. REN partnerships. Wards all over the planet are hurrying to establish regulation and guidelines to permit or make it more straightforward for organizations to complete beginning coin contributions, ICOs, or token issuances. Basically, REN isn't administered by any controller. It is somewhat a distributed local area administered PC network comprised of clients' machines or hubs, enduring all money-related recessionary tempests. The board of REN understood that the simple individual usefulness of activity isn't adequate and that development implies spreading the wings. So famous names like Kyber Network, Matic, Polychain Capital, and IDEX got added to take the convention to raised levels. These organizations ensured utility, security, and further improved REN. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that these unions brought a steady exhibit of clients, financial backers, and engineers to the REN project. REN price. Tracing the historic footprints no big surprise the historical backdrop of REN cost has been in all actuality unsurprising. As aforementioned, REN ICO to the public that was under 4 pennies made an astonishing introduction shooting the value in May 2018 to 13 pennies. Nonetheless, by winter 2018 the cost of REN United States dollar tumbled down to 1.5 pennies that were only 1/4 of the underlying ICO cost of REN. With Bitcoin hustling up to turn into a public decision in 2019, gave force to altcoins costs including the cost of REN, and it contacted an untouched high of 15 pennies. The amazing meeting of REN United States dollar. Another significant explanation was that the area offered other option and expanded speculation choices to Bitcoin and other computerized resources. So while some money resources hit all-time highs, REN United States dollar cost was all the while battling. showing an obstruction that was eagerly awaited at 28 cents and 30 cents. Separately, the cost of REN included returning building up momentum 24 cents and 22 cents alongside its exchanging volume. REN price prediction. REN evangelists. Racing against time. REN as a token has been making critical cost changes on the lookout. Recorded on a greater part of trades, the symbolic shows a market cap of $386,752,402.11 and is right now having a flow of 999,037,500 REN on the lookout. At the hour of compassing this video, the ongoing cost of REN is exchanging around $0.3871. Despite the fact that numerous specialists consider that the coin could record a cost expansion in the forthcoming years. The REN cost forecast anticipated by Wallet Investor expresses that the coin would arrive at a most extreme cost of $0.479 and least is anticipated around $0.000001 toward the finish of 2022. The REN coin cost expectation done by Digital Coin Price demonstrates that the coin would arrive at a most extreme cost of 57 cents toward the finish of 2022. The REN cost estimate anticipated by Trading Beasts expresses that the coin would arrive at a greatest cost of $0.6030750 and least is anticipated around $0.4100910 toward the finish of 2022. It totally relies upon the contender's development and the market disposition. The manner by which the quantity of existing REN tokens are situated, the journey of 88 cents, best case scenario, can be anticipated. The REN gauge referenced by Gov Capital expresses that the coin would arrive at a greatest cost of $0.8855 and most reduced is anticipated around $0.6545 toward the finish of 2022. Specialized analysis. Let us do the nitpicking like numerous other digital currencies. REN cost also is powerless against market developments and feelings. Obviously, there are heartbreaks as much as valentines for this token. In any case, in spite of being exceptionally unpredictable, REN cost has shown huge cost activity over the long haul. It altogether relies upon the ability of the devoted group of experts working for this combination. According to the specialist's cost expectation, the future cost of REN might even twofold in the forthcoming months, taking it to $1.4. Negativity also can't be disregarded for REN cost, as certain specialists believe that the coin cost misses the mark regarding a forceful arranging technique and the advertising contrivances. The bulletin and tweets don't contact the whole exchanging local area, thus financial backers, more than frequently, are struggling to survive to know what's going on the REN front. The mass reception commonly bombs as REN cannot exclusively make do on the interoperability fleeting trend. There are factors separated from over that administer the cost of REN impartially, viz. Associated currencies. The crypto resources which are connected with REN, however, don't perform well on the trade freely rule the cost of REN as well. Connection among supply and demand, which is a well-established peculiarity of inconsistent connection of interest and supply, works for REN. The more the holders purchase REN for a tremendous scope, no big surprise the cost will go childhood, the inventory might descend. Security concerns. These are bottlenecks which, when they represent negative exposure, might carry the REN cost down because of mass selling. The fame of dApps. If the interest for decentralized applications goes up, as it has during the period of pandemic, in the future too, it will hold great at the future cost of REN as well. Weightage normal indicators. The basic moving normal of 50, 100, and 200 days are among the most usually utilized markers to distinguish significant opposition and backing levels for the REN gauge. Any sure cost change occurring over these midpoints will show areas of strength for and of REN. Merchants likewise prefer to utilize the RSI and Fibonacci retracement levels on the value graph to attempt to determine the future value expectation of the REN market.